We start off Mello TV Sports with the two biggest stories of the day ongoing. Brazilian clubs have approved a historic proposal from the country's Football Association that will limit them to making only one coaching change throughout the campaign from next season. Until now, there has been no limit when it came to clubs hiring coaches. The new rule means that each club can only dismiss a manager once in a given season, while each coach can only step down once. If a coach leaves a second club before the end of the campaign, they can no longer manage in that competition until the following season. In case a coach resigns, the club will be allowed to appoint a new coach. Should a club sack a coach for the second time in one season, they can only appoint an employee of the club, someone who has been there at least 6 months, to take charge. The proposal had been presented in previous years, but only now has it been given the green light, with 11 votes in favor and 9 against the notion. The CBF believes that coaches must be treated in the same manner as players, who are also limited when it comes to the number of clubs they can be registered to in a season under FIFA transfer regulations. The Brazilian Serie A begins on May 29 and ends on December 5. The torch relay for the postponed Tokyo Olympic Games began its 121-day journey across Japan today and is headed towards the opening ceremony in Tokyo on July 23. The relay began in northeastern Fukushima Prefecture, the area that was devastated by the 2011 earthquake, tsunami, and the meltdown of 3 nuclear reactors. The first runner with the torch was Azusa Awashimizu, a key player in the Japan team that won the Women's World Cup back in 2011. The ceremony was closed to the public because of the fear of spreading COVID-19, but was streamed live. The relay is a big test for the upcoming Olympics, with fear among the public that the event could spread the virus to rural and more isolated parts of the country. Vaccinations have not been rolled out yet in Japan to the general public as well. About 9,000 deaths in the country have been attributed to COVID-19. About 10,000 runners are expected to take part, with the relay touching Japan's 47 prefectures. Finally, in the sports news tonight, Jamaican center Nick Richards spent 4 minutes on the floor, committing 1 personal foul as the Charlotte Hornets defeated the Houston Rockets 122-97 in the NBA last night. Terry Rozier scored 25 points. Devontae Graham added 21 as Charlotte Hornets won in Houston for the first time since December 22, 2004, snapping a 15-game losing streak. Other winners on the night were Indiana, Milwaukee, Toronto, Cleveland, Dallas, Memphis, Orlando, LA Clippers, Sacramento Kings, and the Utah Jazz. And those are the stories making sports news tonight. We now head back to the news desk with Shelley and Hill.